This is Grian. Welcome to another video. Today we are reading Chapter 2 of Hermitcraft Subconscious Secrets. And yeah, this is the next installment of my ongoing Clockwork Chronicles Minecraft-inspired fanfiction series, where I put Minecraft YouTubers into a world and see what happens. There will be subtitles available if you want to follow along with the chapter there. You do not have to, but this is just me creating a story and sharing it with you guys because I want to do that. So let's get right into it, shall we? Grian carefully balanced the painting on the wall, waiting for it to still before letting go. He took a step back, admiring his handiwork. One more room down, many more to go. Afternoon sunlight peeked through the curtain window, giving the refurbished room a warm glow. It was starting to feel like home, and it would be their home for a while. How long will it last? The question hovered in his mind, like a looming shadow of a helicopter tracking his every move. It had only been a month now, but that didn't mean their enemies weren't looking for them. Grian shook the pestering thought aside. There was so much he wanted to do, so many ideas and plans. He couldn't let his own worries of the past get in the way. He needed to get back to work, which would keep the unsettling thoughts away. Besides, the protectors weren't far if they needed something, even someone to talk to. Grian was fine. His friends were fine. A month was nothing compared to the year the hermits had gone through. Constant fear and dread, not knowing if they had tomorrow. Thanks to Rose, they had time to breathe. Time to be who they were here to be. Creating stories through the world around them. Why couldn't their enemies see that? They weren't hurting anyone by being here. Grian snatched up the shulk box, full of materials, heading to the next room. The kitchen, just when a doorbell rang. Sorry. That sentence was written a little weird. Grian froze, unsure if he was imagining it or not. Had Liam stopped by to check on him? Had Scar sensed his racing thoughts and decided to drag him away to another silly adventure? Grian let the smile flutter on his lips. He could do with an adventure. A distraction from the silence, the uncertainty. Yes, he knew he was safe. But that didn't mean he felt safe. Grian, are you there? Impulse. What was Impulse doing here? Had he come by with more gadgets to set up? Yeah, I'm coming. Grian dropped the shulker box and ran to the door, swinging it wide open with ease. The older hermit stood on the porch, slightly apprehensive. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine, Impulse replied, fidgeting with his hands. I just finished a meeting with Tango and beat-ups. About what? Grian asked curiously. Let's talk more inside, Impulse insisted, nervously pushing Grian out of the way as he entered the house. I don't want anyone to overhear. You think there's someone out there? Grian asked, alarmed. Not that I know of, Impulse shrugged, taking in his surroundings. You've done a pretty good job so far. Thanks. It helps get your mind off everything. You know. I know. Impulse sighed. Finished my base today. All of it? Already? It's not that big, Impulse said casually. You don't usually build small scale, even for starter bases. Impulse chuckled. Just enough for what I needed. I don't know how long we'll be staying. It's been a month, Grian interjected, as Impulse took a seat on the couch. Yes, but we're far from ready whenever they do show up, Impulse groaned. Grian shook his head. You worry too much. Impulse looked up at him, meeting his gaze. Preparing for anything. We don't know what RJ's been working on behind the scenes. They could have a new gadget or... Is that why you had the meeting? Grian asked curiously. His kids didn't give me much of a choice. Bull smirked, shaking his head. So, what's the plan? Grian asked curiously. I want to connect a security system to the safe house, notifying the protectors if there's trouble. Hands-free. How? Grian asked. They're using the null if they still have one. They'll use the null if they still have one, Impulse replied. You did tell me the system worked last time. Yeah, it did, Grian nodded slowly. They were nearly on top of us by that time. There's hardly any warning. Anything is better than nothing, Impulse whispered, staring at his hands, which were resting on his lap. Beat-up's already helped set up mine. You can extend it from there, Grian suggested. I could help too. You sure? Grian giggled. Needs testing anyway, so why not? Why not? Impulse agreed with a warm smile. Have you been? Any nightmares? Grian shrugged. The usual. Eliminators? Grian flinched. Yeah, the classics. At least that's a good thing, Impulse said thoughtfully. I'll have to check in with Scar when I get a chance. He's doing well? Grian asked. Yeah, the leg braces I made are working pretty well, Impulse snorted. At least, not that I know of. You know how Scar could be. Grian giggled again. At least he's himself again. Let's hope it stays that way. Impulse glanced at the younger hermit before getting to his feet. Can you show me where Beatles put the system? Yeah. Do you need any extra redstone? Grian turned toward the storage system. Not for now, but you can grab some if you want. On it. Grian disappeared into the hallway, hearing Impulse chuckling behind him. It was good to see someone was working to secure the bases. Even if nothing happened for months, they'd be ready when the time came. Pause. Grian leaned back against a wooden chair, the cushion pressing up against the back. His back stifling a yawn. Tired? Impulse teased, twiddling his thumbs on the table. You're sitting and chased to Grian. You two did a lot of work this afternoon, Blake pointed out, leaning back against the wall of the dining room. Grian could see light seeping through the crack of the kitchen door. Soft voices could be heard in the other room. Sam and Liam weren't far. It's a good idea, Impulse said calmly. Just hope it works. It will work, Grian insisted, so part of him didn't feel so sure. Even his friend's still expression matched the unease nibbling in Grian's heart. It has to. We do all we can with the tools that we have, Blake replied calmly, flashing Impulse an encouraging smile. Luke's been working hard copying what you showed him. Good, Impulse nodded. It makes setting them up a lot easier. I'm going to tell Skizz you said that, Grian teased, nudging him playfully. Impulse chuckled, raising his palms in surrender. Got me, Impulse mused, his eyes moving toward the window. The sun had long since set, the moon hovering over the meadow, emitting a dull silvery glow. We should check in with our friends. Mental links or communicators? Grian asked. I want to test the communicators first. Impulse pulled the gadget out of the pocket. Make sure they work. Sam was able to call Rose this morning, Blake shrugged. Any news? Grian looked over at him, curious. Blake shook his head. Conover is still looking for you, hermits, but other than that, nothing. No more clone machines? Grian swallowed. Not definitive yet, I'm afraid. Blake shook his head. Rose is doing what she can to make sure Conover or the other goons don't fight you. Gerald did it before, Grian muttered quietly. He doesn't even know where to start. Grian bit his bottom lip. What if he goes after Nettie? No one knows where they are. Someone could have spilled, Grian insisted. Blake shook his head. Those two safe houses are heavily secured. Nothing is getting past them. They're ours for sure, Impulse pressed. Blake nodded. They all take orders from Rose. Grian squirmed in the seat. Impulse's communicator came to life. How bad is the fracture between the cars? Blake's features darkened as Scar's voice filled the air. Yep, everything here is fine. Nothing unusual. Thanks, Scar, Impulse replied, his shoulders relaxing ever so slightly. How are your leg braces? Wonderful. It's so good to build again without lugging the chair around. Scar replied. Still keep it in my pocket, though. Don't worry. Impulse smiled. I appreciate that. I got to make some more calls, so let me know if anything comes up. You know I will. Grian's eyes didn't leave Blake as Impulse ended the call. The boy let out a heavy sigh after a few moments. It's not good. With the school gone, there's more inviting. Most are concerned about the children, of course, but I wonder if that's for other reasons. Like RJ or Connor recruiting them? Grian asked. Blake nodded. Maybe. Grian shook his head, crossing his arms with a sigh. Gerald really messed things up, didn't he? Not everything, Blake replied calmly, glancing between the two hermits. The voice in the other room went quiet, making Blake's words seem more ominous than reassuring. The communicator came to life then, again, as another hermit came on the line. Mumbo, Skiz, Zed, then Tango. Grian watched Impulse work, unsure if he should pitch in or not. You're not going through everyone, right? Grian asked his friend curiously. Nope, just routine, Impulse replied. You called Mumbo and Scar. Impulse smiled. Can do beat-ups if you want. Grian sighed. All right. He pulled out his communicator and tapped in some coordinates. The screen flashed on as the light blinked for a few moments before beat-ups' icon became solid. Hello? Is it time? Yeah. Busy? No, not at all. Beat-ups laughed. Grian heard something tumble to the floor on the other end. Just getting ready for bed. System is ready to go. Just needs to be connected up. Great. I can stop by and help you with that. No, you don't have to. Beat-ups chuckled. It's not that hard. Exactly. That's why I want help. Any bit counts, Beat-ups agreed. Scar's going to need his connected up. Then Gem and Pearl. We'll branch out from there. Sounds good, Grian beamed. How long do you think it'll take? If everyone pitches in, not long at all, Beat-ups replied, matter-of-factly. Sooner the better, Impulse sighed, before leaning in. Everything clear on your end, Bubbles? Yep, nothing unusual here. Just finished another bit of terrain. It'll make it harder for enemies to come up to the base. What about friends? Impulse pressed. Secret path. I'll show you when you stop by. Sounds like a plan. Good night. Okay, that came out weird. Sounds like a plan. Good night. Grace said cheerfully, looking back up at the soft sound of static in the other room. Night, Beatles replied. The connection was severed, leaving the three of them in near silence. The static now turned into buzzing, piquing Grian's interest. What's going on over there? Grian asked, slowly getting to his feet. The Jameses have been trying to get in touch with Stampy all day, but there's been some interference, Blake shrugged. You could take a look at it, Impulse stood. No, it's fine, Blake replied. Sam suspects something might have happened to Stampy's communicator during a mission. They'll get through. Grian was only half listening as he peeked into the main room. Sam and Liam were in the corner, quietly talking to each other, giving each other glances every so often. Do you think we should try to reach Dan instead? Sam whispered, barely audible to the hermit. Where's a shot? We need to let someone know. Liam sighed, fiddling with the buttons of the communicator. Rose might have to send Stampy a new one. That's not the end of the world, Sam said encouragingly. Yeah, Liam nodded. glancing toward the window warily. There's no error message, though. It just doesn't connect. Try Dan, Sam insisted, before he spotted the hermit peeking at them. Hey, G, how are you doing? How are the calls going? Good. We just finished our calls for tonight, Grian said sheepishly, stepping into view. Sam stepped forward, blocking his view of Liam, as the younger James brother whispered something into the machine. Grian couldn't quite figure out what he was saying, though. Wow, you guys are fast. Sam crossed the room to meet the hermit. Need help getting home back? No, we should be fine. It's getting pretty late, Sam found, glancing at the door briefly. We're not that far if there's trouble, Grian pointed out. It's only been a month anyway. Yeah, Sam nodded, looking back as Liam pocketed his communicator. Well, all's well. There's no sign of any new clones at this time, Liam reported. Dan's going to see if a redstoner can take a look at Stampy's gadget. Good, Sam sighed in relief. So no more clones? Grian asked hopefully. Too early to tell, Sam said. Sure, we found one machine nearby, but we do know that they were moving before we found you. Grian swallowed. Is it enough time to make more? If they were attacking other worlds, yes, it's possible, Sam sighed. Chances are we got the one and only, but we have to make sure. We appreciate it, Impulse said, appearing behind Grian. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Anytime, Sam grinned. Liam joined the group. We should get you two home, Liam interjected. It's late, and you must be exhausted. We're fine. I'll walk you home, Impulse said simply. Nope, not alone, Sam shook his head. Besides his orders. Really? Impulse blinked. Grian could feel the surprise and confusion wafting off his friend. We just want to make sure you get home safely, Liam said gently. No more, no less. Are you sure everything's fine? Grian asked his protector, meeting his eyes. Nothing we can't handle, Liam nodded. If there's anything concrete that you need to know, I'll tell you. That's a promise. So nothing more than they're looking for us, Grian replied simply. Yep, Sam agreed. Carniver doesn't seem too happy that Gerald let you two get away, but he got to see you. Before he got to see you. Grian giggled nervously. I thought Gerald wanted to kill me. So did I, Sam found, glancing at his brother. He shook his head. I don't know what Gerald's goal was, but right now, our priority is ensuring that no one finds you. And if they do, Grian swallowed hard. We'll be there, Liam said gently, with a smile. One call away. Okay, Grian said softly, forcing himself to relax. The protectors were doing everything they could to help them. Yet deep down, Grian suspected the boys weren't telling them everything. Perhaps it was like last time, making sure they had more definitive information before sharing. Or maybe it was something much worse that no one wanted to admit. There's no way to tell for sure. And that is the end of the chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed. And next week we'll be diving into B-Dub's perspective. And his new starter base and all the cool training stuff that he's been doing. Like, all that fun stuff. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one, whenever that might be. Goodbye.